Так, что ж. Так, где игра? Всем здрасте. Здрасте, здрасте. Я не знаю, конечно, по звуку буду ебашить туда-сюда. Здрасте. Потому что, когда я раньше записывал ее на летсплей просто, это... Там мне пришлось в монтажке с звуком возиться, потому что игра слишком перекрикивала. Надеюсь, сейчас будет все нормально. Надеюсь, если кто-нибудь в чате мне что напишет. Если ты не напишешь, то обидно, конечно. Честно, я даже не помню, на чем остановился, что-то как-то. Надо было, конечно, наверное, посмотреть хотя последний ролик, промотать, так, глянуть разочком. А, может, я буду, как на стриме стали орать, сколько времени прошло за последние части. Не так уж и давно прошло. Так что не надо. Я не... Так, у нас еще... Да, у нас еще финальный последний эпизод будет. Да, мне кажется, игра очень орет. Полгода не так уж и много, это не 9 месяцев. Ладно, мило, я, наверное, рассчитываю на твой слух. Она меня не перекрикивала. Если будет тихо, тоже скажи мне об этом.
Is this place?
Мне кажется, играть.
I don't know. They muscled me out. I swear I don't know anything more. I haven't been back here when it was like this.
Не, вроде нормально, вроде. Вроде бы, не знаю. 2 секунды только услышала. Да, так, слушай, ты прибедил их забраться с ним. Вроде мы это проходили.
Trouble for me, but you won't give a shit now because the crooked man stepped on your toes or something. Where were you when they took this place from me?
Я, кстати, почему-то думала, что была вторая часть. Я разберусь с этим, хорошо? Предложу. Так, Мия, что по звуку? Прям шуточку бать, окей. Еще одну зеницу, да?
So this is what Beast was delivering. Glamours, other kinds of magic.
Так, секунду. Быстрее. Давайте тогда на -5 поставлю.
Dangerous stuff.
Я почему-то думал, что вторая часть есть, или хотя бы какое-то дополнение, не знаю, почему мне это в голове было, но оказывается, вторая часть выйдет только в этом году, и это офигенчик. Так что призываем вторую часть, чтобы она быстрее вышла. Я трейлер посмотрел, то довольно-таки прикольненько. Так, спинное управление. Так, мы тогда в прошлый раз к нему пришли. Он занервничал, кого-то спугнул. Ну, посмотрим потом. Что страшного.
These are raw materials for making magic. Anti-Greenleaf and any other rogue witches out there probably get their supplies here.
Так, надо еще, главное, вникать. А то после Геншина привычка Читать не обязательно.
Looks like math or something.
Без наушников. Без наушников. Ой, если без наушников все хорошо, значит хорошо. Так, мы можем ее тронуть. Подожди. Трогать рано. Подожди, это наше что такое? Так, господи.
That's simple. It's on all the packages. What is it?
That's the crooked man's brand. It's on everything that goes in and out of here.
So you do know something, huh? Is that a wheel or what?
I guess they never use that thing on wolves, huh?
What's that supposed to mean?
Мы разгадали
A torture device.
извращенство. Мы нашли извращенца. Короче, грубо говоря, но мы не нашли убийцу.
Not that Mondays need any
Вроде да, да?
following up with that kind of thing. It makes people crooked.
Вроде бы не вышло еще.
Like breaking their bones. Do I really need to explain this?
Нам кровавую Мэри что-то покоя не дает.
What are they making here?
I'm just a butcher. You want to talk T-bones? That I can do. This stuff is out of my league.
There are a lot of nasty spells you can make with the right equipment. Don't you see what's going on here? With all these raw materials. Looks like he could process them into just about any kind of magic. He's got all he needs. The gear. Slave labor to work it.
Блин, надо было все-таки промотать ролики.
He's got his hooks into everybody. It's pretty clear how.
Oh yeah? How?
Doing it like this. It's bound to be cheaper than the 13th floor.
В отеле мы были, наверное, где-то в 3-й серии.
This is just
Как я тут
horrible.
пустила.
Things that must have gone on here.
Ну, пускай это
It's
будет.
the putting in pie grooves with the ribbons. Whoever he's got in here in these chains, he's enslaving Fables.
Нет,
My watch.
можно по-русски.
People just
А чё это за
don't
игра
know the
такая?
real cost of getting something cheap.
You don't have to tell me.
О, это хорошо, приятный аппетит.
Fucker, Trey knew all about it.
Yeah, what about Craig? If this all... I mean, if finding the crooked man is so fucking important, why don't you ask your boss?
Snow.
No, Craig.
Я не помню, кто такой
He said
Крейн.
he knows where everybody is. I don't know how, but he's got it some way. That's right. It was that creepy
Что это за игра?
magic mirror
Тебя
with the
расстал.
big green head and all. Why don't you just use that? Find the crooked man that way. And leave me alone. Yeah, with stuff like that. mirror,
Забрала
I'm
с
surprised
полок,
you
это тебе
ever
не
need to
касается,
leave the
зеркало
office.
разбито.
Can't you just vaporize anyone who gives you trouble?
Давайте скажем.
Shattered the mirror. and
А, это
ate off
обезьянка,
one of the
которая?
pieces. He probably still has the shard with him.
Well, if they got their hands on an important magical item, there's only one place they'd take it.
Не, подожди, обезьянка с нами-то была.
The
А,
lucky
Крейн, возможно, как раз
pawn.
это старик.
They probably took Crane there too.
The lucky pawn. If I can find the mirror piece there, I can find
Yes.
the crooked man.
Hey, hold on. Well, you really
Нет, так
haven't
психики
found
нету.
what you're looking for, Bigby. What about me?
Блин, не могу
What the
убить,
hell am I
поставщика
supposed to do
отпущу.
now? I'm gonna have to spend the rest of my short life looking over my shoulder for Bloody Mary. They won't care
Мы
that
сможем,
I
давайте,
held up
защитить
my
тебя,
hand.
насколько я помню, была
We'll
с
do
ним в
business,
прошлый раз
Tell Snow
помягче.
I sent you there, and we'll figure something out. Some kind of protection.
Thank you. Thank you, Sheriff.
Ганна запомнила это, спасибо. Я вот новые записи сказаний их никогда не читала, я не вижу смысла их вообще читать. Ой, все, так тихо стало. Тут там это холодильник или что это? Так шумело. Всё. Нет, вы, кстати, круто объяснили, что там про какую игру вы говорили. Про психику сказали и все. Хватит этого.
Jersey, don't give me that shit. What the fuck is the point of having a system if you're just gonna...
Jack, what the fuck is going on?
But you're
I'm
the guy who
just
makes
gonna,
I'm the guy that keeps shit in order,
you know.
and that's it, Woody. If you
А
love
это
your
кто?
ex so fucking much, why'd you pawn it in the first fucking place, huh?
В очках.
I didn't pawn it, asshole. It was stolen from my apartment.
You don't want no part of this, pal. You push me one more time, and I will have one hell of a mess on my hands. And I really don't feel like mopping out this room today. So I'm giving you one more shot to thank me for my sunny attitude and generous disposition. Turn the fuck around and walk out that door with your life. Walking out with your ex or whatever other bullshit is not on the table. So get the fuck out of my sight, hit the bricks, see you later.
Hey, what's going on here?
Идеальный
The
момент.
fucking hell!
Christ. And this fucking guy too?
Are you kidding me? It
Так,
was
давай,
here.
давай,
It was
степень,
right
не
fucking
бушуй.
here. What
Успокойся.
did you do with it?
How the fuck do I know?
Listen, you bald little dipshit. You're gonna... You piece of shit.
Усмирись, усмирись. Усмирить дровосека! Он первый начал.
Woody,
Back off, dog. This doesn't
Сам ты
concern
пес.
you. We don't need the business office
Объясни меня, что с
involved in
тобой не
this
так.
shit.
Просто иди домой,
I
дровосек.
just
Что с
want
тобой не
what's
так
mine,
вообще?
my axe.
Просто иди
Anyone,
домой, нет.
and I
Пускай,
mean
пускай идет
anyone
домой.
who gets in the way of that has something else coming to them.
will you get out of here? Go home.
Not until this fucker gives me my axe.
How you feeling today, Sheriff?
Ты
Still
охуел?
looking for whoever killed them hookers? Or are you done chasing your tail?
Where's
По
my axe?
делу.
Who'd you give it to?
Так тебе надо. Остановить его позволить нафиг. Немножко плохим шерифом побуду.
Go sniff around somewhere else.
В смысле?
See?
What?
Бля. Ебать, написано. О! Подождите пока. А теперь, может, мы вмешаемся? Блин, мне так в ушах временами игра орёт. Так, мне нужно наготове же быть, да? Я успел!
Fucking stay down. There she is.
На, нахуй. Нехуй на меня гнать. На, еще раз. Насколько знаю, это нужно обязательно делать, а то будет пиздец! Пиздец! На, нафиг! На, нафиг! Я жму. А, все, нажал. Не, ну, люлей получить от собственного рога такой себе. Я не знаю, кто это. Ой, это мне игра и нравится, что мы узнаем то, чего не знали.
Hey, asshole.
Сказка.
I found her.
Так. Ну, давайте вот этой, помягче чем-нибудь. Да, ёпта! Я надеюсь, мы его не убили. Это чтобы мы попереживали немножко. Живой. Не надо.
The magic mirror's missing shard. Where is it? Bloody Mary brought it here, didn't she?
You don't know anything about anything, do you? What do you
Мне здесь
have?
озвучка нравится.
Nothing. Had useless bitch Snow White and a broken fucking mirror. No fucking friends.
Что, правда, у меня есть ты. Ты
I
чё?
still have you, don't
Кореша
I?
с тобой.
You can't find a crooked man. No one can. Oh, the door to his house. It bounces around. Never in one spot. You'll never find it. Even Crane had to use the magic mirror. They dumped all this shit here. Bloody Mary uses this place like a fucking dump.
Где он
Where'd they
сейчас?
take him? Where did they take Crane?
Oh, how the fuck should I know? They do what they do. You'll never see him again.
Мне просто редко раз нравится американская озвучка.
Just go on. Get Crane's shit and go. Not that it's gonna do you any good.
See anything?
Crane's coat.
Так, ну давайте первый посмотрим. По порядочку пойдем.
No time for traveler's checks, huh?
Так, забираем деньги.
You won't be
Им они
needing
не
this
пригодятся.
anymore.
Она пригодятся еще как. Один раз наступил на грабли.
That sick piece of...
Ой, ты сам эту Белоснежку влюблен, господи.
The shard. It's the shard.
Вот
Finally.
осколок, ништяк. Нашли. Денег вообще кайф у него.
Эй, Sheriff.
Хотел в Париж. Чемер.
Those girls are still dead. Oh, and there's nothing you can do to bring them back. And I don't know what they did, but I do know this.
Противослушаем.
Oh, if they're dead, it's because the crooked man wanted them dead. That's all it
Он
takes.
ничего такого плохого не говорит. Да.
So you can raw smash the place up. Shit. You can wail on me all you want. But what good is it gonna do you? 'Cause he ain't in your town. You're in his. And he sure as shit is ready for you.
Кто же?
Smoke?
Ну, смог поделиться. Дай сигарету. Он помог нам сейчас. Вся жизнь помотала, поэтому он вроде неплохой. Я на Троу пыталась пройти, но она лагала,
I'm not gonna lie. I was
поэтому
having
я
trouble
бросила,
deciding which
удалила
one of
игру.
you to hit with this thing.
Так-то было неплохо снова попробовать.
Jersey was wrong, you know.
About what?
About those girls.
Правда, 10-й раз уже проходить начало для меня будет убийственно.
Can get the fucker who did it. Ain't that the plan?
Believe me. That's all I've been doing this whole damn time.
All right, we'll go do it then.
Смотрите, как мы с дровесеком уже это сдружились. Неплохо, как Пашка, между прочим. Да, все будет в порядке.
Hey, Woody.
Yeah.
You gonna be all right?
You know me.
Именно я тебя, типа, знаю, но я хз, поэтому и спрашиваю. А ему хорошо, у него это, счетчик-то капает. Чисто нормально.
I don't care who killed the prostitutes. If Crane was helping himself to the community coffers, it means his hand was in my pocket, and you just let him go!
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White,
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Ah, there's the old wrecking bowl himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Но пока что на данный момент, которую игру хочу тронуть, это все-таки ходячие.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
Buffkin, get this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
Finally, things are swinging back in the right direction. Good work, Bigby. You've been gone all day. What did you
Он сильнее
uncover?
борода вроде бы.
I thought you were going to report back to me. I mean, it's fine. So what else did you find out?
Перемещается, он перемещается. Я, блядь, не
All
успел!
right.
Прости, Снежка.
Sheriff,
Хотя,
I could use your
хотя,
assistance.
насколько
Would
я
you
помню,
join
она
me
мне
at the
уже не
mirror?
нравится. Она меня немножко подбешивает. Типа я Бигби другую
Don't go far, Sheriff.
девушку нашел.
I'd like to have a few words of my own
Если
with
жди,
you.
пока я не освобожусь.
Unbelievable. Why don't you go fuck off until I'm good and ready?
Да, это с ней брода. А чё он
I
такого
don't
ёбист? Я
understand.
тоже хочу.
This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
Got me.
Блин, здесь
Well,
субтитры слишком
where did you
быстрые.
find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know. So this process can be a little touchy.
Crane was carrying it for part of the night, at least. I found it in his coat. It's pretty amazing it's still intact after the fight, the kidnapping, and then riding around with Bloody Mary for however...
Yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who
Что
and the
говорит
mirror have a
Бигби,
very
это всё
unhappy
правильно,
history with
нормально.
each other.
Милый, не
How would you
начинай.
like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help. It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready. Besides which, he might not want to come
Да,
out
есть
with you
такое.
watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
If you ask me, you're everything that's wrong with Fabletown.
Is it fixed? Did you ask about the Crooked Man?
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
Мне что здесь не нравится, здесь эти субтитры, они порой
I can't
сливаются
take
с
those two
картинкой.
right now. We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're over there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
Им пофиг.
Do you need some help over there?
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to Toad.
А я не
But
хочу.
just so you know, we can't pay him. He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
Что ты всех на ферму хочешь отправить? Ты хотел нашего друга на ферму отправить. Сейчас жаба.
I thought I made myself very clear.
I see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff.
Здесь тебе
but
не
I've
банк, ты
taken a
знаешь
real
ключ
bullet
Ты знаешь
because of
ключ
you.
на дядьку?
Before we get into any of that, what do you know about the Crooked Man?
Don't try to change a subject on me.
Ах ты,
I
сукин
need
сын.
a little bit of that walking around money, you know? My car, total, the gaping maw in my wall. Any of us sound familiar? I'm not looking for a handout. Just what's right.
Давайте отдадим деньги Крейна.
Here, Crane won't be getting any use
Он
out
все-таки
of this.
настрадался.
Will that do?
Crane's money, eh? Well, I suppose that means it belongs to me as much as anybody. Thank you, Sheriff.
Use it to get glamored, Toad. You got the money now, so I won't be so lenient if I catch you again. And the farm is always on the table.
But of
Мне
course,
интересно, что за ферма, как она выглядит. Кстати, кто не видела ролик по второй части будущей, посмотрите, прикольно, мне понравилось.
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
Well, at least he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not?
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason. You know that as well as anyone.
Надо нажать,
Toad won't
я
be a
поступил
problem.
правильно,
We'll
ну
see
ладно,
to
пускай
that.
это.
Are you sure? Because he left looking
Так она
pretty
хотя бы
happy.
успокоится, типа.
Fine, we'll deal with it later. I know I should be asking how.
А что
it
ты сама на
happened,
ферму
but I
идешь?
just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand or if it was one of his
Знаю, но
goons.
это... Короче, я не
Someone
помню,
did.
я не знаю, но это я выясню.
When I catch the fucker who did this, I'll find out why.
Sheriff, Miss White, I believe the mirror is repaired.
I have to say I have been better. But thanks for putting me back together.
I'm sorry, I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us That sick creep Crane.
Я тоже хочу знать. Я тоже хочу знать.
Yeah, I want to see where he's ended up too.
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute.
Послушайся, пожалуйста.
Someone's watching.
Блин, она же кровавая Мэри, она с зеркалами связана, ёп.
What just happened?
We pointed you in the wrong direction. Looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Кто вызывал пику дамы кровавую Мэри в туалете
That
в школе?
explains the
Признавайтесь.
sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings. So, let's not do that again, okay?
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat, and that's the Crooked Man. Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Are you having trouble with the rhyme, Sheriff?
Mirror, mirror, no time to pout. So, where does Crooked Man hang out?
Как его тяжело дается?
I don't recognize the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
Дошки вызывали. Прикольно.
The door. It moves.
Yeah, Jersey mentioned that.
Подождите,
Wait
там
a
сзади
minute.
корабль
I know
проплыл?
that door.
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. We can't just dispense street justice. I know that emotions can run high, and you have your reasons to handle this a certain way. But we have to make a
Гарантирую.
commitment to working within the law.
Потому что я и
Can't
есть
make that
суд, я ничего не
promise.
знаю.
This could turn sour, just depending on how the wind blows. I have to be able to handle it how I see fit.
If people are going to have faith in the Fabletown government again, we need to be fair. Show them that we're doing things the right way. I have enough to worry about here while I prepare the case against him. So I'm going to trust you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
Of course I'm ready. I got no other choice.
Что-то вроде на зеркале рисуешь домик, вроде для пиковой дамы, для кровавой Мэри я не помню. Помадой рисуешь. И в темноте там что-то призываешь. Так далее. Типа рисуешь домик, рисуешь окошко, если она вот через окошко выглядывает, значит мы ее призвали, сейчас она придет. Дети, блин. Так. Давайте посмотрим.
That's it, all right.
Ты больше мне ничего не скажешь. Ну, давайте потихонечку. Сперва. Мы вроде только перед дверью стояли. Почему она так далеко стала? Так?
Tim, what the hell are you doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny Tim.
Это тот уборщик, который был, да?
I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal. I know you weren't here on a social call.
What is this
Давайте
place?
спросим
Or
за место.
where is it? I know I'm not in Central Park anymore.
I'm not sure. I've only ever come in through one of the portals. I don't think you can get in from the actual street. But you can't blame him for wanting to make it hard to find. I'm supposed to bring you right on in.
Не выломал дверь, я просто
If you'll
открыл.
come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do. Please don't make this hard on me.
Пошли.
Fine, lead
Пошли.
on.
Ну, это было прям в детстве. где-то в 3-4 классе максимум.
Thanks for understanding. This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard, or an escort for that matter. I was a little surprised myself when they asked me to do it.
You shouldn't be here, Tim. This place is dangerous, especially for someone like you.
It's not like that. Whatever you may think of him, he doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got. Just keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is gonna get caught in the middle.
Don't you realize you're not just minding the door? You work for that crooked bastard, your hands get dirty too.
It's not so bad.
Not so bad.
Чё?
Are you fucking blind, Tim? He's a murderer.
So you're telling me you agree with everything Crane does? A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you. Can't you just wait up, Sheriff?
Давайте, ладно, подождем.
Thanks.
Захочется его послать нахрен после такого. То, что он сказал.
Tell me who the fuck is back there.
I don't exactly know. I just mind the door.
You
The
needn't
boss is there.
worry. He'll come
I know
around.
that much.
And like Crane before him, I'm sure he will prove himself quite handy to have in my pocket. Either he's smart enough to see this is for the best.
Эй, а где субтитры? Я же не прехин и бачпехин.
I say he'd be more useful killed, skinned, and made into a rug for me to wipe me shoes on. He's right.
Ладно, я открою.
Bloody hell! This fucking guy!
А вот все наши братья-собратья. Здравствуйте. Давайте без этого.
I was wondering when you'd turn up.
Блин, на кого он похож?
Sorry, sir. He wouldn't let
It's all
me.
right, Tim. I shouldn't have expected the sheriff to give you respect enough to do your job. But you did fine. You can go now.
Я такого не знаю, что ты написала.
You see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it.
Что-то
Why don't you have a seat,
здесь не
Sheriff?
очень нравится.
We have a great deal to discuss.
Ты пойдешь со мной? Хорошо, давай поговорим. Урежь ему закурить. А закурим. Успокоимся. Да, из Аркейна тоже похож. Блин, а честно, вот эта ситуация, в которой мы сейчас находимся, это полная жопа. Слишком много. Поджим, как ты можешь старше меня быть? А, ты что, будет в следующем эпизоде? Мы в этот 4-м добили?
And they would wait, hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them. I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
Чувство кровавого мэрия нам даст просраться. Так, если никто не знал, после каждого эпизода были субтитры. Угу. Блин, что-то хотела сказать, я забыл. Память не радость. Ну ладно, поехали. Может, потом вспомню. Блин, обидно.
Your eyes
Насколько
and the
помню,
teeth. You're not
мне
really
понравилась
supposed to be there, are you?
русалочка. Вот эта девчонка тоже классно была. Но мы ее потеряли. Да что было как раз при предыдущих эпизодах. Ништяк. Вспоминаем. Мне очень жалко было.
Holly's sister,
Как красотка.
Lily.
I just don't know what Bigby's doing. If he cares about it. If he even gives a shit.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No!
Кстати, я так и не помню, если ленточку снятся, она без головы останется или что.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
Look, maybe a few.
Ну, там не так уж много серий.
You're my friend, Colin.
На пару выходных можно
Wouldn't do
смотреть.
that to you.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Я не помню, вот эта заставка пропускается или нет? Вроде бы нет, я ее раньше все время вырезала. Ладно, смотрим заставочку, что последний эпизод. Ты тоже кушать захотел? Что-то подремал, сразу встал, пошел спи.
You've come a long way. You must be tired.
Бигби, дай мне тоже, пожалуйста, чтобы нервишки успокоить. Мне здесь вообще не нравится. Так ли ради чего закурила? Чтобы расслабиться. Ой, можно поесть, пожалуйста.
Vivian makes a very nice, very... It's elegant. Really, a carpaccio. It's lobster.
Ну, врага лучше не пить и не жрать, конечно.
I'm here for one reason, and it's not to eat your fucking food.
Really?
А что такое отравленное ощущение?
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey.
Что, везде у всех серебро, ёб твою мать, на пизда.
Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
Ну, давайте...
You forget what happened at the
Он
pudding and
нас.
pie. You and
Будем
your
сразу
goons
его
tried to kill
обвинять
me.
во всем.
I'm truly sorry for that whole debacle. It was not my intention to put you or Miss White in any sort of danger. My wish was merely to take Crane, Sheriff. And as soon as the assignment grew out of control, I put a stop to it. I know that that doesn't change what happened to you, and I can only offer my sincerest apologies.
Crane wasn't yours to take.
I apologize if I overstep my bounds. Won't happen again. And I hope you believe me when I say, Sheriff, that I
Я ненавижу
sincerely
таких
mean to
типа
make
людей,
it up
как
to
вот
you.
этот скрючный.
The recent murders that have gotten such attention as of late, I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with. You really don't need to worry yourself further.
I already know who did it.
Forgive me, Sheriff, for doubting your acumen, but who do you think committed these crimes? It's been a long couple of days for you. Perhaps you've become somewhat unscrewed.
Don't give me this employee bullshit. I know it was you.
What must I say to convince you that
Бля, прикиньте, это реально не он.
it wasn't me? I have complete respect for you and your job.
Он просто
really do,
мафиозник.
but I'm sorry. I simply can't divulge the transgressor. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation?
Тебе что, мало
The man
было?
said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
Я здесь
I'm the
закон,
law
пошел
here,
нахуй.
not you. Now tell me who did it.
You think I'm scared of you? You're nothing more
That's
than a...
enough. I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie. However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
Какая
got
разница?
what
Ты
you
их
wanted,
не
so
будешь,
just
значит, ты тоже
sit
виноват.
Down. Now.
А ты мне казался прикольным, ах ты тварь такая.
You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Пошел нахуй.
Get your hands off me!
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. But you could
Честно, я
murder
вообще
someone
не
in
думал, что
cold
это
blood
какая-то
like
вот эти
that.
какие-то вот эти сошки
And then
делали.
attempt to blame me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, sis. You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell? Take this fucker.
Хорошо, давай
Take all of
поговорим.
them. I didn't fuck.
All right, let's talk.
You can't just hand me over. What the fuck is this shit?
Просто двоих
You
я
said
сейчас не
you'd
могу
cover for
забрать.
us.
For minor infractions,
Слишком много.
not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers
Get
are?
the fuck out of
I
here!
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
I'm not going anywhere.
This could have gone so well. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Так, музыка нагнетается. Сейчас Мэри придет, да? На пизда. На пизда! На пизда, ребят. Все. Мы
Did I miss
эфнуемся.
anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Ладно, надо было хоть кого-то было хватать. Тебя мало, что ли, было? Да, пипец, мне их жалко. У вас такое разнообразие есть.
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
Ах, вот так вот,
I'd
да?
like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Got him! Now!
Так, жмем интенсивней. Так, жмем, жмем, жмем. А, я не успел! Блин! Блядь, ну ёб твою мать. Это первая смерть, нахрен. Ну, за сегодня. Просто чат отвлекся. Оскол увидела. Так, игра замечательная. Вот так ты, сука. Так, ты меня достал. Прям серьезно. Вот это бы я чувака бы зарезал. Задолбал. Давай. Слишком много выебонов стало. Блин, сколько эта игра заставляет меня ругаться матом? Я извиняюсь.
Come on, Georgia.
Oh, shit.
I know.
Быстрее, 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 Бигби. Быстрее, быстрее. Ой, какой классный, не могу. Давай, давай, давай. По-моему, превратились надо. А что за полоса внизу появилась? Это типа... Кю-кю-кю-кю-кю-кю-кю-кю. Ага. Ага. Возможно, даже на КП. Тихо. 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 Блин, надо было мне, наверное, наверх запрыгнуть. Мы их потеряли. Понюхай. Прыжок. 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 Я как будто в Соньку играю. Прыжок. Ой, я не промахнулся. Потому что Росомаха выглядит как волк. Давай отсюда. Тихо, тихо. Ладно, надо было как минимум посередке. Давай, 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 давай. А то, что мы стекло разбили, я было похрен, да? Давай, Бигби, я так понимаю, это то, что я потеря. Мы не должны их это потерять. Давай, быстрее.
Gun it.
Are you sure?
Do it.
He's not moving.
Keep going.
Сейчас он больше не волк. Он больше обезьяна какая-то. Бигби, простите, я люблю, но простите. Серьезно, вы приехали сюда? Так. Давайте посмотрим, хотя что-то смотреть. Ой, что-то у него кровища прям полно, много прям полно. Припался.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay. Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time.
Я люблю подслушивать, да. в этой игре.
No,
Кстати, закрыли глазки, кому нет 18.
Shit. Hello, Bigby.
А чего вы ждали, если вы приехали в свое логово? Соседи,
Crooked man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go. That it, Sheriff?
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's
Почему ты его защищаешь
You
вообще?
can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere.
Значит, там хотели на не тоже
It isn't his
ленточку.
fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What? He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't mean...
fucking... You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look,
Sometimes you just have to do what you're told.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the crooked man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The crooked man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out.
That's not my problem.
Oh, I get it. When a pretty little girl shows up at your door wanting help, you've got all the time in the world. But when I've got something to say, it's not your problem. Well, fuck you. Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault.
Так и за ним тоже пойдут, не переживай.
But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you.
Wait, how is she involved in all this?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
How could you do this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand. Nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our
Она так говорит,
guarantee.
как будто какое-то потрясающее место. Стрим-бар, блядь, это вы
This was
чё?
supposed to be our place. We were going to be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. And the crooked man showed up, and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it.
I told you. Sometimes all your options are shit.
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't
can...
talk about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I wasn't really...
Vivian, I'm not gonna kill you.
I know that.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here.
Так, а ну-ка, свяжи ее быстро.
All the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no!
Мне кажется, можно было спасти, но я этого не сделал. Видимо, что-то я выбрал неправильно.
Vivian! Vivian!
Счастлив?
Are you happy now? Is this what you wanted?
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh.
Мне почему-то их не жалко. Вообще.
Oh, fuck!
Get up.
Ой, там у него кишки!
Don't think so, Bigby. I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, all right? For both of us.
Don't worry about the crooked man.
Old foundry by the river, all right? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You wanna finish me off now?
А, делать нечего, мне руки морочить. Ты так
Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with.
You deserve worse than this, Georgie.
I suppose you're right. No more games, all right. We both know how this ends. Just make it quick.
Опять оставить его...
I know what I did.
Не, давайте оставим. Потому что, извините меня, сколько, 3 девушки умерло, поэтому...
What?
Нельзя спасти. Ты уже посмотрела, да? Делаем, я не стану убийцей. Я не стану убийцей.
I won't be a killer, Georgie.
You selfish bastard. Fuck you! Piece of shit.
Они не то что двигались, они прям бежали прям. Можно было, конечно, его добить. Ну, пускай мучается. Ой, какое-то наказание получит. Он медленно идет, да. Так понимаю, деньги нам больше не нужны не будут. Что же мы все ломаем-то, а? Ломать, крушить. Мы пропахал. что лежит. Ничего нет, я не подготовилась к стриму. Так. Что здесь?
So this is where they've been sending these.
Жалко, что я уже плохо понимаю, чем они занимались, потому что их хрена не помню. О, ну здесь полюбак сейчас будет босс, наверное, кровавая Мэри. Ну да.
The big bad wolf.
Пошла нахрен. Это не в моем вкусе. Отвали. Бигби надо нормально, спокойно, девчонка. Я сейчас, я шериф, мне нормально. Зарплата, конечно, маленькая, ну что поделать. С самого начала, смотрите, ах ты. Блин, интересно, если бы она с вами не заговорила, она бы осталась жива? Сейчас ты забоишься. Блин, я же здесь что-то мог посмотреть. Лесок? Что такое странное? Ладно, поехали. Так, господи. Как я люблю здесь камеру в этой игре. А что тут? А что такое? Открыто? А, нет. Просто отсвечивает, я не видел. Ну, конечно. Конечно. Это задолбало, может, выйдешь уже. Не, ну не так. Человечески надо.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Как ты меня бесишь?
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you finish, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Да это же я разговаривать не буду.
Wow, what a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned. Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
Пошла в жопу. Пошла в жопу. Головой нафиг. Ладно, рукой. Голова еще нужна будет, окей. Ты сейчас от меня бегать будешь, как крыса, и из темноты будешь меня бить. Мне это колесо напрягает, как странное. А, обезьянка, смотри, какая. А была лучше, наверное, справа. Здесь как-то неудобно будет драться. Здесь слишком темно, я вижу свои очертания своей головы. А, я двигаться могу. Все, пошлите. Не перзди. Перзди. Нихуя ко мне тут. Блять! Я успел же! Ладно, наверное, не успел. Блин, ногти еще мешают. Не придумываем себе оправдание, идем. Ай! Не успел. Кто нажал? Ой, первый раз ее увидим, да? Ну, такой себе. Я думаю, будет поэффектней. Ой, давай ее заплавим. Ты ведь металлургический завод, да? Главное, вперед не надо нажимать, а то будет неудобно. Ладно. Давай, господи, я нажимаю. Я нажимаю. О, все. Блин, обожаю. Красавец. А прикольно, что она когда ходит, она хрустит. Я буду стараться. Я правда буду стараться. Я буду стараться. Я нажал. Это. Ай, блядь, сука, больно. Под ребра, больно. Ненавижу, как под ребра. Я, конечно, понимаю, у нас это, типа, все это медленно делается, но... Как, мне кажется, что все равно реакция тоже должна быть охуенная. Нет, девочки, давайте по одному. Я понимаю, я красавец. Охуеть! Все, я влюбилась. Бля, какой шикарный. Как я обожаю волков. Можем. Учитывая то, что он курит, будет нормально. Мне залезали как-то один раз под ребра пальцем. Ты не успела в глаз. Ой. Когда дуть начала, я 3% вспомнила. Он даже для нас одежду оставил. Думал, чтобы такой исход. Сейчас, думаю, будет куча пиздежа.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds of specially I won't miss next time.
Нет, конечно, за револьвер уважение. Да пошел в жопу.
I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
You sure about that?
Yes, I'm quite sure. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the
Делаем
chance to
ставки,
speak
он
for
будет живым
myself
или мы его
in front
убьем
of the
все-таки.
community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial.
Плюс будет живым,
Can we
минус
at
он
least agree
сдохнет.
on that? I will have a trial.
Нужен ответ,
You need
давай.
to tell me right now. We're not going anywhere until I get some answers from you.
If you want answers, you're going to have to cooperate with me. Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf.
Не, ну может здесь все-таки от выбора не зависит.
And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Maybe you didn't carry it out, but I don't think Georgie was lying when he said you ordered their deaths.
Georgie would have said anything to save himself. We both know that.
Ну, когда у него кишки наружу, думаю, врать не будет.
There's still a lot you
Бизнесмены
have
есть
to
убийцы.
answer
Я
for.
больше скажу.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time.
Я примерно знаю на свой ответ
White
насчет
and the
него,
rest of
но
this
что-то есть
miserable
легкие
town.
сомнения.
You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero?
I'm doing this for Faith, because she and Lily died, and someone is gonna answer for that.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them. Georgie.
А кто голова Джорджи?
He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
Oh, I don't think so. We're not doing this your way.
How unfortunate. I was hoping we could make this work. What are you gonna do now? Rip me apart like some kind of animal? Killing me here would achieve nothing. And what would Miss White think?
Блин, я не знаю!
Nothing but
Я не определился.
No answers, no proof. You'll never know the truth, and she'll barely stand to look at you. Is it worth it?
This is it for you.
Ради веры.
You said enough.
Хотя, мне кажется, мы рано его убили, мы, может, не все ответы получили. Не сейчас ответил, бля. А я могу это перепородить победы? Не, ну что-то не то. Слишком короткий эпизод тогда получается. Реально, я поспешила.
Where the hell is Bigby?
Oh, come on. Where is he? Are you fucking kidding me?
Are we
sure he's coming?
Yes, any minute. And then we'll get started. I really appreciate you taking the time. I know it's short notice, but given the circumstances...
А если бы я вот его не убила бы сейчас, что было бы?
What have you done?
Oh, God.
Bigby.
Shit. He killed him. Holy shit.
I didn't think you had it in you, Bigby.
Stop it.
А нахрен мне их несут? Я сам по себе суд.
I told you to bring him back alive.
You really fucked
Какой
him
ты
up.
снайпер?
Okay, everyone. Just calm down.
I thought I wanted him gone, but this...
It's terrible.
No, it isn't.
What the hell happened? Tell me. Tell me why you did this.
Просто произошло. Это была самозащита, ничего
I
не
was
знаю.
just defending myself. It was him or me.
That's not what it looks like, buddy. You tore that fucker apart. I get it, but you call that?
Где его разорвал и просто ему глотку задушил?
Would it have been that hard to restrain him? Did you really have to murder the man?
Hang on. It's not murder.
Вы что, выдерживаете?
Justice, maybe?
Они вашу подругу убили.
Justice. You know it's not.
Why not?
This is Bigbi Wolf doing whatever the hell he wants.
Which, in this case...
You can't do things like this anymore.
Я вообще Снежка раздражать больше начала.
So that's it.
We can't just move on.
That's all you have to say?
What are you getting on his case about? He did the right thing here. If this fucker killed Lily...
And Faith. How can we be sure of that? Without a trial, what evidence do we have? We never have anything concrete. That's why we needed him here.
Are you telling me the killer might still be out there?
Why'd you kill him then?
The crooked man ordered their deaths. He's behind it.
He ordered it? Well, then who the fuck did it?
Georgie did.
Georgie?
Where's Georgie now? If we bring him in for questioning, What? Where is he?
Немножко стыдно. Я здесь ни при чем.
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Georgie paid for what he did. In the end, there was a fight, and he bled out from his wounds. It's
Ну,
over.
поверили, значит, все правильно сделал. Все, мне спокойно. Спасибо, мило.
I don't even know what to say to you right now.
Пошла в жопу.
Maybe that's not such a bad thing.
You're on board with this?
Я русалочку спас, и это самое
Like the
главное.
crooked man didn't deserve
Как это
it.
снять
And if
потерю
Georgie killed
You
them,
think anyone deserves this?
Да.
Your job
Довольно
is to keep
спокойная
Fabletown
смерть была.
safe. The minute you start abusing your position by attacking
Нет,
people,
когда
you
нас
betray the
режут,
trust of this
колят, это
community.
нормально, блядь.
And
Мы
killing
задушили
those
эту
people
парнишку,
out
все
there
пиздец.
on your own without due process, it makes us look like
killers?
How could you do this?
It's just one thing after another.
Look, I'm glad he's fucking dead.
Я раскрыл дело, меня
I
не волнует.
solved this
До свидания.
case. The crooked man gave the order, Georgie carried it out, and I took care of both of them.
I made myself very clear. This is not okay.
Snow's right.
Сойдет.
This is disgusting.
Oh, it's much worse than that.
What, are you guys buddy-buddy with the crooked man all of a sudden? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Дело говоришь.
Everyone, that's enough.
Да пипец, не странно рассуждать, они вроде, ну,
Bigby, I can't protect you without the
не просто
support of
люди.
this community. The minute you kill
что-то
another
должно другое.
suspect or smash a bottle on someone's head, I won't be able to stop them from calling for your resignation.
And yours.
Так, Чебер, успокойся. Какого хрена?
If that happens, I can't defend you.
Хрен,
Do
что
you
ты
understand?
несешь?
I thought you had my back, Snow.
I do, but that only goes so far. Listen, maybe you were right this time about the crooked man, but what happens when you're wrong? The second you make a mistake about someone, I won't watch you become a murderer.
А, ну это в этом
I
плане.
think it's too late for that.
Я не убийца.
I'm not a murderer.
Good. So how do you explain that?
Я говорю, она не бесит.
Bigby, don't.
Having some personnel issues, Miss White? Can't
А, ты про
control
меня
your
долбанулась?
Bluebeard, this is
Да,
hardly the
пусть.
It
time.
looks like as long as the wolf thinks you're guilty, he has free reign to murder you in your sleep.
No, that's not
Is this
how.
what we can expect from now on?
Yeah, you make one mistake and Bigby's gonna rip your head off?
hey, that's not fair.
Nah, he'll just bat you around for a while. Make sure you get thoroughly fucked up.
Don't be ridiculous, Beast. I'm not
А
about
кто
that.
вообще недавно у него
I'm being
рожу
ridiculous?
чистил из-за ревности?
We all know what you're capable of. You nearly gouged my eyes out.
Beast.
Please, the sheriff
Они
isn't
реально
going
свои
to-
проступки не
The wolf
помнят.
does whatever the hell he
Кто помнит,
wants,
что
and
я
the
делаю?
princess is no better.
Now, hang on a minute.
You don't
А я был
believe me?
паинькой, между
They
прочим.
came to my
Это конец
apartment,
разошелся.
and then for no earthly reason, she wanted my tree destroyed.
What?
Why would you do that?
Не знаю,
She was
зачем она это
helping people
хотела.
glamour themselves as other fables. We couldn't let that continue.
I can't say I'm fucking surprised.
I am. Snow, how could you do that?
You tried to ruin my life for no reason.
Don't blame Snow. She had her reasons. Greenleaf was using her magic to help Crane and the Crooked Man. That's why Snow wanted your tree burned.
That's not why. You can pretend it's about law and order, but it's time you stopped lying to yourself. You wanted to get back at me for what Crane did. But that doesn't justify it. You both just act out of your own selfish desires. It doesn't matter what's right.
Намекаешь на то, что ты потом пойдешь тоже по не очень хорошей дорожке, мне придется с тобой разбираться, да?
You don't mean that.
At least Crane didn't kick the shit out of everybody.
Or destroy what's ours.
He also earned the position.
Don't start.
Что с вами не так? Блин, он реально Чембер.
What the hell is wrong with you? You fucked up your own lives, dealing with criminals, making your own bad fucking choices. And now you want to blame us for your screwed up situation. I've been trying to fix the mess you made.
How dare you?
Is this how it's gonna be? You're gonna blame us.
Bigby's right. You people don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Do you seriously think you want Crane back? He was an asshole, and he didn't do shit for any of you. Snow and Bigby found my sister, when Crane wouldn't even look.
Yeah, but they only came around when they thought it was Snow White who ate it.
No, they cared about Lily. They care about all of us. Even if they've got a funny way of showing it sometimes.
Thank you, Holly.
Oh, come on, Holly. Maybe Snow gives a fuck, but Bigby?
I
mean, this I get, but I didn't do shit wrong, and I got tossed around your fucking bar.
That was different, Gren.
Да, это другое, ты сам
Crooked Man
нарвался.
took over my shop, but Bigby tried to help me out.
Everyone, please, just calm down.
We have a right to be heard.
Are you afraid of what we have to say?
This isn't helping.
I'm not finished.
Like we give a
Need
shit.
some help, Miss White?
Just a minute.
Everyone just shut up!
Or what?
Bigby?
Don't.
Блин, надо было свалить.
Please, do not blame the sheriff for his outburst. It isn't Bigby's fault. He can't control his nature, and frankly, I wouldn't dare ask him to try. But with a sheriff so impulsive, shouldn't the new deputy mayor have at least some command over her office?
Bluebeard?
Are either of them fit to run this town?
Can I say something?
Excuse me?
Салочка.
Who the hell is she?
My name is Nerissa.
Well, Nerissa,
Я не
please step
трогай.
aside.
Let her speak,
Я к ней
Bluebeard.
булки подкатываю, между прочим.
But
Let her speak.
Твои зайчики.
I haven't been able to speak my mind for a long time. We were prisoners at that club. We had nowhere to go. No one cared enough. Certainly not Crane. You're acting like they haven't done anything good in the last few days, but you know that's not true. Because of the sheriff and Snow, I can finally talk about what happened to me. To all of us. We're free now. And I think that should count for something.
Thank you, Nerissa. She's right. We haven't been there for you in the past. And I'll be the first to admit we've made plenty of mistakes. But I truly want what's best for this town, and we're trying to make things right. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you.
А где жаб вообще?
And I'm sure Bigby does too. It's going to take some time to clean up Crane's mess, but he's gone now. The Crooked Man is dead. The killer has been found, and you can all rest easy knowing we're here to look out for you.
Права Мэри тоже мертва вроде бы.
I'll make sure of it.
while that's all very touching, is it enough?
Чембер,
I'm
не
still
беси меня.
not convinced
Ты меня
Miss
сегодня во
White
сне
has
бесил.
what it takes to control the sheriff or run this town.
I am. We haven't really given them a chance. Crane just left. Let's see what Snow and Bigby can do on their own.
I trust Snow to do right by us. Bigby too.
I think they've had enough chances.
Things are finally changing.
Я
around
дерево тебе оставил.
you
Ты
don't
чё
feel it,
выёживаешься,
but I do.
старуха?
Bigby and Snow
Иди
are good
варежки
for
вяжи,
Fabletown.
пирожки пеки, от меня
She's right.
отвали.
Now that things have settled down, I'm sure they can do better.
And we will. Right, Sheriff?
Да, мы все наладим.
Of course we will. We're not like Crane. We'll look out for you.
We'll see.
Я все-таки правильно сделала, что сразу завали.
It's finally over.
Good riddance, at least.
This won't end well.
It's over now.
Так, он в колодец, да? Угу. Как будто я его могу не кинуть. Мы, блин, всем им немножечко помогли. Где-то были мягкими, они выеживались. Пипец. Особенно эта старуха прям вообще бесила меня.
Hey, Sheriff. Are you gonna come see
А,
the
нет,
sheriff
вот
off?
уборщик.
We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
О, привет.
Oh, Mr. Wolf? Flycatcher left his keys.
Спасибо. Спасибо.
Right. Thanks.
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this.
Я просто сказал тебе спасибо. Я не хочу тоже с тобой уже разговаривать, ты меня достала.
Okay?
Я вот лучше синий порадую попизжу. Здорово.
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Ну ладно, никто не хочет со мной разговаривать. О, здорово. О, ты на пивосик-то. Ой, блин, хороший дружбан вообще. Душевно душ, чувак. Какая жабка. Пум-пум-пум. Ты же мне тащишь пиво? Или ты себе тащишь? Да пусть пахнет себе тащит. Ну, вообще не меняется. Ну, немножко обидно. Ну да ладно. А с другой стороны, 300 раз не придется перепроходить. Я, короче, всех оставляла и не позволяла никому в ферму идти. Чё, жаб на ферму уезжает? Мы же дали ему деньги.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day.
Чё, что по баночке? По 3 баночки.
Shit. Just go grab that, would you? Sorry about all this. I tried to help.
Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance.
Ну,
but
она
Miss White said I had to
охреневшая,
go up to the
конечно.
damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money.
Ну, понятно,
but she
сказал,
didn't
финал
want to
не
hear
меняется, но
it.
все равно обидно.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby. I
Да, мой
have
хороший.
something.
Что такое? Блин, ну о снежках перенешек. Чего она их отправляет?
Can you give this to Miss White, please?
Пошла на
Dad
жопу.
says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her, she was nice.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
Давайте
Don't worry.
успокоим, типа,
You'll
там
be a
будет
lot
безопаснее.
safer there.
Я сомневаюсь.
Plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Monday seeing you. It'll be nice.
Ну, надеюсь, там
Don't-
хорошо, но я
It
что-то
won't be so
сомневаюсь.
bad.
Have you been there before?
No, some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Интересно, мы во второй части будем в этом же городе, или мы все-таки пойдем на ферму?
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
How should I know?
Тебя волновать не должно, кто у меня, что там, с кем там.
Saying goodbye?
О, ты тоже уходишь, куда? Нет.
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
It's okay. I get it.
Я боюсь, если сниму ленточку, ей не понравится это действие. Я вообще боюсь к ленточке прикасаться. Пускай сама решает.
I have to tell you something.
Что еще?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
It's okay. Just calm down.
I freaked out, okay?
Я
I
понимаю.
thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything.
Ну это я поняла.
And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah.
Она
Georgie
хорошенькая.
promised he'd
Я
smooth things
лучше
over
тебе
with the Crooked
подкатываю.
Man. But then, oh God.
Ой, я думала, она это нормально, всё, хорошо.
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie... It was my fault. I sold them out.
I'm so sorry. That's horrible.
That night,
Я что,
after
хотела написать
Faith,
дерьмо? Ну ладно.
I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her, just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them...
You were trying to get my attention. So you started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way.
Видимо, то, что я подкатывала к ней, поэтому диалог другой.
Like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
It's going to be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
Хорошо, это Снежку,
Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I go out there and I do my job. I put my life on the line. I get shot at. I do what has to be done for them. But at the end of the day, I'm still the bad guy.
I know, but they'll come around. You'll see. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. If you hadn't killed the crooked man back there, he would have just talked his way out of it like he always does.
Да?
So from where I'm standing,
Тебя не стало бы в покое.
you've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the crooked man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
Итог. Мы плохие. Мы без бабы.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Дружбан не дал нам пива. Все плохо. Такой себе финал унылый, конечно.
I need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for. I'll see you around, Wolf.
Это все? Это все? Это все? Вот, ну красотки, кстати, помогали, типа, мы не расскажем твоей мужике, где ты работаешь, так далее. Ну, ладно, с Сидней Бороды у нас как-то вообще конфликт постоянно был. Здесь он вроде там за нас заступился. Дали ему выпить, самое важное. Вы помогли ему избежать ферм. Да, это вы помогли. Вы ударили бутылку по его голове во время допроса, потому что заслужил. Дали деньги после драки Господи, дровосеком. Я вот тоже вот не поняла вот этот смысл вот этого флешбека всего разговора. Поэтому я на всякий случай нажал пойти за ней, чтобы узнать, что да как. А это финал. Все, конец. Оставили его умирать, а вы кормили его клуб. Ну, там уже заслужил. Выпили с Грена, после похмелили, вы притворились дровосеком, пока она была в сознании. Вы взяли ее с собой в бар от сока копыт, попа летит, вы показали ей фотографию Рейна с ней. Потому что пускай знает. Что, я не могу спокойно спать, пускай он тоже не спит спокойно. Вы решили его подождать, вы приняли его жука и обещали передать его Снежке. Вы заступили за него, когда Снежка хотела отправить его на ферму. Вы дали ему деньги. Видите, я помогал всем, как пытался, и вроде держал немножко какую-то дистанцию. А сейчас все равно пошло по пизде. Я так и не понял финал. Это... Я не знаю, может, у меня не все эпизоды. Ну, вроде только 5 эпизодов. Я вот когда скачивал Салли Кромсаль, у меня были не все эпизоды, и я даже не стала скачивать последний эпизод, потому что, ну, не хочется портить впечатление о игре, потому что он такой себе. Не, ну это плейбак финал. Мне кажется, что эпизод нету. Но во второй части, если во вторая часть будет выходить, мне кажется, вообще про другое что будет. Типа, ну не знаю. Додумывайте сами, что ли? Типа, знаете, открытый финал, скажем так. Блин, ненавижу открытые финалы. Просто терпеть не могу. Вот сидите, думаю, что там было? Но во второй части вообще были какие-то другие персонажи. Там вообще как... Вообще все по-новому было там. Вообще прям все другое. Я даже не знаю, как это объяснять. Я помню, я запомнила там чучелу. И девчонку, которая сидела на диване. Когда он там дрался. Сейчас это, закончу стрим, буду пересматривать этот ролик. Так, ну что, у нас после титров ничего не будет, да? Значит, что будет дальше. Приобрести комиксы сегодня. Ах, вы рекламу мне сюда засунули. Ах, вы черти. Короче, я так и не понял, что было это в конце. Скол, может, ты знаешь? Денег нет, но выдержать. Комиксы какие-то слишком дорогие в наше время. Стоят обычно. Наоборот, все было. Но финал вроде вышел неплохой. Относительно неплохой. Могло быть еще хуже, мне кажется. Мага в дефиците. Ну, конечно. Так, а какие у вас там предположения есть насчет финала? Потому что я ничего не понял. Хотя пока вы что-то напишете, уже пройдет столько времени. Мне кажется, легче попросить вас в Дискорде об этом написать. Вам свое предложение, у меня все. Реально почти год назад. Нет, он не год назад, а вот недавно вышел новый. Буквально месяц, что ли, назад. Там как раз он врывается в читатель, что ли. Там чучело, баба какая-то, какой-то мужик, он начинает с ним пиздиться. И параллельно происходит, ну, получается, настоящее. Это было, наверное, прошлое, вот это, где он пиздился. А потом происходило настоящее, где у него брали интервью или просто у него был допрос, что-то такое у него было. В Ютубе можно вести, там он недавно вышел, буквально, вроде бы. Потому что где мне попался этот ролик, там было, типа, выложено 3 месяца назад, что ли, или месяц назад, я не помню. Только что посмотрела. Это то же самое, что я сейчас говорю, да? Что я описываю. 1 месяц назад, значит, было, да? Ну, ладно. Может, просто решили немножко где-то обновить. Окей. Ну, главное, что она выйдет в этом году. Мне кажется, вторая часть будет поинтереснее, возможно. А если они будут еще что-то показывать, то будет куча спойлеров. Ну так, порой ловишь спойлеры, когда смотришь, что будет в следующем эпизоде. Хотя эта фишка прикольная, мне это нравится. Ладно, что ж, тогда будем ломать голову, что это за финал такой. Здесь произошло. Будем ждать вторую часть. Постараюсь ее пройти, если она когда выйдет. А всем вам счастливо, всем пока-пока. Спасибо, что были со мной.